Hi guys, excited to talk with you about booths right now. I set up a little mock booth for you and I'll show you around that a little bit. But first I wanted to just clarify the booth policy. So a booth is anything, any event that's going on, and you can usually pay a fee to have a table there, and you can set up books, you can sell books, you can get information. They can range from a Christmas holiday bazaar to a craft show to a town summer festival and anything in between. But definitely read through the home office policy in your consultant handbook because it is very black and white. If there is already a consultant registered for the event, then you can't do it. Only one Usborne rep is allowed at any booth event. And if there was one last year, then they have until 30 days outside of the event to register for it the following year. They get first dibs on it. So just read through that. Let me know if you have any questions about that. As for cost, if you find a booth that's like $40 or more, definitely check in with me first and I can help you to determine whether or not that booth is probably worth it. But really, anytime you do a booth, you want to go into it being okay with the cost of the booth, investing that into your business. So if it's like a $200 booth, it's probably not the best thing to do if you've never done that before and you're pretty new in your business. So just check with me, but just know that we don't do booths to make money. We do them really to meet more people and expand our networks and book parties and find new team members. And we definitely do sell books sometimes, and sometimes we sell a lot of them. Sometimes we just sell a little bit. But you really want to do a booth as a business builder. Okay, so as for setup, I'm going to try to show you around a little bit. So you can see here, this is actually just fabric from a Joann Fabrics, so you can get that pretty cheap until you've made enough money to justify buying an Usborne logo tablecloth. But you'll also see here I have little drawing slips, and you can have a little jar there, and it says enter to win $50 in free books. And this crate is from Target. It was just a couple dollars. And you can see that you can just display books everywhere. The wind-up books and the little My Animal World are nice to kind of show what that is. Here's the branded box, so you can use those to set books up and around. And wanted to, sorry about that. Okay, so as for this drawing slip, you have a subscription to a customer newsletter that goes out once a month. And when you enter your customer's information on there and they receive it, they get entered into a drawing to win $50 in free books every single month. So that's where you're going to enter them, and that's where they can win. So they actually have a chance to win every single month. So you'll find this on our files and flyers site. I think it's under booths maybe, but it might be under home shows. But it just asks a few questions. Are you interested in, I'd like to partner in promoting literacy by hosting a book party, and they can mark if they want a Facebook or a home party. And then I'd love to hear more about the business opportunity to work from home as a consultant. Yes, maybe, or no. And then there's space where they can recommend an organization or school. So when people come by, last thing I want to share with you guys is, first of all, never sit. So I'm going to sit though because you won't see me. We're going to pretend like I'm standing. And someone comes up to your booth and you can just say, hi, are you familiar with Usborne Books? So if they say yes, they're probably already over here looking at it to see what's new, because as we know, once you know them, you love them. So I usually just respond and say, okay, you already know how amazing they are then. And then I say something like, well, we're here today to let people know that we do book parties. It's a great way to partner with us in promoting literacy. We do them in home, and we also do them live on Facebook. So let me know if you're interested in that. And then obviously we're taking orders today, and you can get every 5th book free. So go ahead and look around and let them look, and then you can, if you see them looking at something, maybe a toddler book, you can say, oh, how old is your little one? And just have a natural conversation with them. And then at some point you'll want to say, and make sure you enter the drawing to win $50 in free books. Now, when they're standing there filling this out, I try to just kind of keep an eye on them so I can see what they're circling. And if I don't see it, I'll just ask them, because then you can follow up with them. So if they come up and you say, hi, are you familiar with Usborne Books? And they say no, usually I say something like, well, they're the leading publisher for children's books, and we have everything from infant through young adult. They're just awesome. Kids love them. So feel free to look around at them. This series is really popular. Maybe you've seen the That's Not My series before. There's about 30 at least in this series, and often they've seen this before. So I usually pull that one, always have that one out at a booth. And also the book Everyone Poops. That's a great one to have at your booth. And just kind of, again, let them look, let them know any deal or special that you have going on. Let them know, we really need consultants everywhere. Do you know anyone who might be interested in having their own book business? And just hear what they have to say. You just want to get in the habit of just sharing information with people and then listening. And it's okay if they say no. It's okay if they say no, thank you. It's okay if they don't enter the drawing. Hopefully most of them do. A little tip about that, never tell them to sign up. And I don't really ask them if they want to, I tell them to. Oh, make sure that you enter the drawing to win $50 in free books too. And then 95% of the time they do that. So I hope that helped you guys. We're approaching the fall and holiday season, and there are many booth opportunities out there, and it is a great way for you to meet new networks of people and get some great practice. You always at least gain experience from doing a booth event. And some you'll decide to do again, and some you're not going to want to do again. So have fun with that, and look forward to hearing more questions about it.